Did you know your heart can continue beating for a short time even after it has been removed from the body? How is that possible? Is there a tiny battery hidden inside your heart? The answer is no. Instead, your heart contains its own remarkable electrical system that produces and conducts tiny electrical impulses every second of your life. This system is so reliable that it makes your heart beat about 100,000 times every day without you having to think about it. But when this electrical system malfunctions, it can lead to dizziness, fainting, dangerous heart rhythms, or even sudden cardiac arrest. In this video, you'll learn exactly how your heart generates electricity, how the electrical signal travels through the heart, why each chamber contracts at the right time, and how doctors monitor this process using an ECG. Let's begin. Most people think of the heart as simply a muscular pump. While that's true, it is also an electrical organ. Every heartbeat begins with an electrical impulse before the heart muscle contracts. Without electricity, the heart muscle would not contract effectively, and blood would stop circulating throughout the body. Think of the heart as a house. The muscles are the walls and rooms, but the electrical wiring is what brings everything to life. The journey begins at a tiny group of specialized cells called the sinoatrial node, commonly known as the SAW node. Located in the upper wall of the right atrium, this tiny structure is the heart's natural pacemaker. The SAW node automatically generates electrical impulses without receiving instructions from the brain. Normally, it fires between 60 and 100 times every minute while you are resting. Each impulse signals the beginning of a new heartbeat. This is why doctors often refer to the SAW node as the conductor of the heart's orchestra. As the electrical impulse leaves the SAW node, it spreads rapidly across both atria. This causes the right and left atria to contract almost simultaneously. Their contraction pushes blood into the ventricles below. At this point, the ventricles remain relaxed because they need enough time to fill completely before pumping blood. Perfect timing is everything. The electrical signal now reaches the atrioventricular node, or AV node. Unlike the SAW node, the AV node slows the electrical impulse for a fraction of a second. Why is this pause important? Because it gives the ventricles enough time to fill completely with blood before they contract. Imagine runners waiting for the starting gun. The AV node ensures everyone is ready before the race begins. Without this delay, the heart would pump inefficiently. After leaving the AV node, the electrical impulse travels into the bundle of His. The bundle of His divides into the right and left bundle branches. These branches carry the electrical signal toward the bottom of the heart. Finally, the impulse spreads through an extensive network called the Purkinje fibers. These fibers distribute electricity rapidly throughout both ventricles. As a result, the ventricles contract almost simultaneously. The right ventricle pumps blood to the lungs, while the left ventricle pumps oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. Have you ever wondered why ventricular contraction begins at the bottom of the heart? The answer is simple. Blood exits through valves located at the top of the ventricles. Starting the contraction from the apex pushes blood upward efficiently, allowing maximum blood ejection with every heartbeat. Nature designed this system with incredible precision. Doctors can observe the heart's electrical activity using an electrocardiogram, or ECG. The P wave represents atrial depolarization, which means the atria are preparing to contract. The QRS complex represents ventricular depolarization, the electrical event that triggers ventricular contraction. The T wave represents ventricular repolarization, when the ventricles recover and prepare for the next heartbeat. Every normal heartbeat follows this electrical sequence. Sometimes the heart's electrical system develops problems. These abnormalities are called arrhythmias. The heart may beat too fast, too slowly, or irregularly. Common symptoms include palpitations, dizziness, chest discomfort, fainting, and fatigue. Some arrhythmias are harmless, while others can become life-threatening if left untreated. This is why recognizing symptoms early is so important. Let's review. Every heartbeat begins in the SAW node. The impulse spreads through the atria. The AV node briefly delays the signal. The bundle of His and Purkinje fibers rapidly distribute electricity throughout the ventricles. The ventricles then contract powerfully, sending blood to the lungs and the rest of the body. This entire process repeats over 100,000 times every single day, keeping you alive. If you enjoyed this explanation, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Williams Health Tips GH, and share it with your friends, classmates, and colleagues. Remember our motto: be empowered to resist. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.